Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Broncos and the reigning Super Bowl champs under the lights on Sunday night.
BA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Tonight we kick off the preseason with a good matchup right out of the gate, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Carolina. Set to get us going, and we are underway here in Charlotte. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Looking to throw. Day. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
At the 50-yard line.
Off play action. Day. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. Off the play fake. Day. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Offense was moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they had a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Dan evades the tackler, and now some space. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 54 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They run it again with Williams. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now, during that run, an injury here. We've got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And the Panthers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Well, Brand, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
So here are the Panthers backed up to start their initial drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. 2nd and 5. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. We'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
27-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. They'll keep it on the ground. It's McDonald. Oh, that's just not fair. And now room to run. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole. And then when the hole is there, he goes quicker.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off. But you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs. Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards. First down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. A good decision in the end. The run gets him 9 yards in the first.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Young's throw here on target to Hurst. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establishing.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 51 yards rushing for him on their opening drive of the contest, and it's now 1st and goal. They'll run here with Hubbard. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Panthers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was Chuba Hubbard who finished it off with a touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So now the 2nd drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Back to throw. Day. And that's going to be incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Day. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And now we'll see punter Tyler Newsome. And they won't try and pooch it. It's a fake. And this is caught. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. On the handoff, McLaughlin. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Jaleel McLaughlin, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos are an extra point away from drawing level. And now it's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And it may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark. And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 8. Young to throw it. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. His first catch, good for 9 in the first down. Now Young. They'll roll him out right. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So we're 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 41. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Young. Now they go screen. It's complete. This is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 24-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. That throw by Young incomplete. One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in. He's just got to throw this one away. That's complete to Smith-Marset. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more.
Eddie Pinheiro for the Panthers field goal.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Out of the gun, it's Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Terrace Marshall, a 22-yard touchdown ground. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
Man, I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of Well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Denver's offense now set to go. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And down he'll go at the 25. Third down and 6. A first throw for the backup, Wilson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Broncos first down.
Here's Wilson. Wide open receiver complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. The give is to McLaughlin. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Panthers' 39-yard line.
They'll run. It's McLaughlin. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. Now Wilson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And Young's throw there incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Able to get away. Flush to his right. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. A first down throw for Young. Complete to Zacchaeus. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Here is Young. Buying time to his left. He'll find Smith-Marset complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make...
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Ian Thomas in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime. They're going to try and run. And this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they get the second half kickoff as well, so they can break this one wide open before the other guys have a chance to possess the football.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. Back to you guys in just a minute as we've started the countdown to opening night. Remember, the preseason has shrunk from 4 games down to 3. So just 2 more weeks of preseason action follow this, and then we get it all started on the first Thursday after Labor Day. In our game, most of the starters have made their cameo and departed, but plenty of youngsters out there with a lot to gain or lose. Right back out to Brandon Gaudin.
Amir Smith-Marset now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. But the Panthers going to take over here to start quarter number 3. And Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
Oh, it stays up. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll try and run for it. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. On the ground, here's McLaughlin. Gets around him. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Jaleel McLaughlin ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Broncos get a bit closer. Wilson going to throw for it. And he is in for the 2 points. And they're back within a score as the lead's cut to 8. And that almost makes it a brand new ball game. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Off the play fake, Young. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40. The before being taken down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the counter, this is Hubbard. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now a handoff up the middle. McDonald. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 73 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And he'll go again here with Hubbard. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Up the middle they go. McDonald. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns.
And here on 3rd down, your number 1 goal, don't be a hero, just get the first down. But here, once he gets past the line of scrimmage, the field opens up for him, and he's able to take it right up the gut and into the end zone.
Extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was capped off by a 12-yard touchdown run. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And Denver getting set to take the field.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Here's McLaughlin.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
A carry from McLaughlin.
Able to avoid him at the 40. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 31-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. McLaughlin. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now it's Wilson. And he is caught. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It'll be a gain of 16 and give him a first down as well.
First down, Denver.
Wilson now off the bootleg. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
A gain of a yard.
2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 9-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Broncos are able to cut into that deficit.
This time, the extra point up and good, as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
Taking it about the 1. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Possession of the football goes over to Carolina. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
104 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better really as the night's gone on.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's one of the dangers of the quick game. If you only have a 2- or 3-step drop, if you don't get the ball to someone open right away, those defenders are right near the line of scrimmage and then get on top of you in a heartbeat.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 47. They juked him. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
On 1st down, it's McDonald, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. First, they'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Flushed out right.
He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown! Terrace Marshall
With his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Panthers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. And that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these 2 offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
9 yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Now he dumps this off over the middle. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down. To throw again is Wilson. He finds his man, complete. It's Atkins. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. On 1st down, Wilson. He finds his man, complete. It's Atkins. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Broncos as we get your reset here. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. Stiff-armed him. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. And we'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Back to throw here.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And they work this near the 5. They'll be stopped at the 6. They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. He shakes it, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 3rd down, McDonald. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Here we go on 4th down. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Panthers have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Well, that had to catch this defense by surprise. 4th and goal from that far back. I mean, I was thinking pass. Were you thinking pass, partner?
I certainly was, but to me, what a sign of a great coach who knows that he's in tune with his team, because sometimes you got to zig when people are expecting you to zag. He calls for the run there and expects them to execute, and they get it done.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And with a successful two-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And the Broncos are going to get the football. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.